Techno Menace here for another Minecraft Let's Build, and this is another row house design. So let's just get straight into it. You're going to want some bricks, and I'm going to bring that out to about there. Just literally, this design is is so very basic. It's yeah, it's just a very basic design, very simplistic, and I think anyone will be able to just master it, because I've made this one to be so simple. So literally all you want to do, instead of like my regular bay windows that go like that, this goes all the way along the row. Literally just all the way along. And have you noticed I've already fucked it up, and we're only a few seconds into the build. Oh fuck. I thought I was getting over my cold, but it's sort of trying to make a vicious return. It's making a sequel. So just move a ditch. Just forget that ever happened. Because although this is my YouTube creation world, don't look at that. Do not look at that. That is for something else that I'm working on, that will be uploaded later. So, as usual, I'm going to build two houses and show you how they connect up, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory how they do by now. They go a bit like this and a bit like that. So they're very long, thin houses. They do not have a back part sticking out. It is a very basic design. And let's see now. You want some wood? I'm going to use the Acacia again, because that is one of my favourite woods for a house interior. It's got the right sort of look to floorboards. And we want to bring that out to about there. Now, this is the living room. This is quite literally how it's going to be laid out. Thinking sounds. Oh, bugger. You want that. So, this is technically what you should have. Just let you see that properly for a few seconds before I start moving on rather rapidly. Just stick the flooring in and then we'll move on. There we go. Right, so as with the majority of my designs, it's up to you where you want to put anything in the construction. You can do it any way you want. I'm just lending a hand to the inspirational sides. So one thing I will say, if you want to open up that bay window a bit, you can do it like that. Okay, I don't personally like it, but some people can do it that way, and I'm losing my voice again. Sorry about this. Oh god. Now, I'm going to stick the stairs in this gap. It's going to be literally such a basic design. In fact, we'll open that up. In fact, No, we'll put them there. Yep, we're going to put them there. Oh, bugger, I want to put stairs in. There. Sod it, we'll do it this way round. There. And then what you want to do is probably put one like that. Now, I think I got that the right height. Yep, aha! Master criminal. Right, so just build this wall up. You can put a door there. And I'll show you why in a minute. For those of you who haven't guessed, you can use that space under the stairs as a cupboard. So you've got one large chest, one small chest that you can put in there. You've got a bit of extra pantry space. So here, bring that out a little bit more, just a little bit, just a little bit more like that, just a little bit. And you seal this off like this. There we go. So, kitchen, stairs, living room. This is what you should have. Now, garden-wise, it's up to you whether you want to include a garden or not. I'm going to put a little one in. Oh. And like with the other design over the back, over there where the shop is, this is designed to be stacked back to back, so you put another row of houses in there, so you have an alleyway between the gardens. So we'll put another door there, and yeah. So we'll just stick a little, because while this isn't my official city world, I'm going to build it up out of my YouTube tutorials that sort of shows how it all comes together in this series. So yeah, I'm not going to bother putting a path in along here. You know there's supposed to be a path there. I'm going to do that in my own time. I don't want to spend your time building pointless paths. Anywho, you want to put another floor in here. And when I get time to, I'm probably going to build multiple rows of the house designs just to show how they sort of come together. So, this has got to be one of the most boring parts, so I apologise, I really do. I would speed up the video, but that takes a lot more time to render it for some reason. As I found out the hard way when I'm building this over here. I had to fill in the entire floor space there, and it just took far too long to render the video. It is a quite long video as it is, but it was just overly long, and I put it down to, you know, the speeding up. That's the one part that done it, because I've done 2 renders. So that's just my little burble for today. Now, you want to build these 2 side walls up like this. Now, many people are probably frowning at the moment thinking, that looks absolutely shit. Bear with me. Just bear with me. If we put that in aha, that separates that out. Oh, bloody squeaky chair. I keep putting bloody oil on it, but it just keeps squeaking. Being bloody squeaky. We also want to put a wall, the dividing wall, down the middle. We also, I don't know if we can. Nope, we can't. I was going to say put a upside down stair block in there, but you can't do that. Never mind. Never mind. Doesn't matter. We can work around it. So, what you want is some stairs there. And one there, and one there. One there. These are going to be windows. Like this. And again with this, just continue it up. And then run that across like that. Now, it's up to you whether you want to bring it down to here. You can if you want, like what we did over there. Did I include that? No, I didn't. I didn't do that design over there. Well, I'm going to show you now anyway. So, for those of you that saw this video over here, one thing I didn't show you what you can do with the bay windows again over here is put them like that, and it creates this little nice, not so flat look. You know, it's up to you how you want it, but you could do it like that. You know, and the same with these. You know, you can have, if you don't like having glass blocks like sometimes I don't, you can just do it flat like that. It's up to you. Now, you want never brick stairs, because that's going to be the roof. The roofing sits along here. Now, coming to the back side of the house, build up this part here. Oh, bugger, there we go. See, this is how I usually construct houses, and I'm going to show you this in my city world that I'm building. A lot of row houses next to an industrial section, and they are literally just frames at the moment. And what I do is I just go along each of them and put in like the door, the window on their houses. It's not as time consuming as some may think. It only takes about, once you get started, I'd say about 20-30 minutes to build the entire row, which is about 10 minutes on each house. Anyhow, back of the house, you want to stick the windows in like this. We're just sort of doing the opposite to what's at the front of the house. Just adds a bit of difference. So, by this, I just do this. Just like that. You know, it didn't take that long to do that. Now, we'll just build up the garden wall here, so they're nice and separated, and like with the other ones, I like this style wall around the back garden. I think it just looks a lot more, you know, city styled, you know. Now, back door in there. Now, it's up to you. I'm going to probably... I don't know. No, I'm going to put a long... a thinner window in here. Oh, bugger. Because it's a kitchen, and we all like a big window in the kitchen. Lots of light. So, that's the back of the house. Not much going for it at the moment. We shall soon change that. And if you, even if you, if I don't destroy the fucking stuff. In fact, you can do that. Yeah, do that. Do that. They're posh, poor people houses. There we go. That's the back of the house done. And now the roof. Now, it's up to you whether you want to include a chimney. I'm going to. I like just building up the frame so I see what I'm dealing with in height. Because sometimes roofs can be overly big and they need dividing down. See, that ain't too bad. That's about the same height as the shop. Perhaps a little bit smaller than, I don't know. But yeah, slap the slap the roof in. Just to keep a building. See, this does get a bit tedious after a while when you're building a long row of them. Because this is, along with flooring, this is one of the most boring jobs. It's not doing anything creative, it's just chucking a roof in. Now, I'm going to put a chimney in. So, it's up to you whether you want it centered, off-centered. I'm going to go with off-center. Oh my god, they're playing one of my favourite songs on the radio. There we go. And you want to put these upside down here. Just to thicken it up. So, there we go. Just put the trim in here. Like I said, with PC, you've got mods, you've got everything else that you can use to fine-tune it. And I should, with my next Let's Build series, should be doing it on PC. Now, we come to the side of this house. I don't like having just a massive empty wall. It just doesn't look right, and the one thing I see it as is a canvas, which is partially why I off-centered it here, because at the back of the house, if you get some stained clay, we'll use light grey and black. Just start trimming out. Like I said, on PC you can use the chisels and bits mod, I think it's called. No. And you can use that to just put a block there, trim it down to like a sort of window sort of shape. Not window shape. Oh my god, I don't know. My mouth is talking, my mind is not thinking. Let's see. See, we've got a poster design going on there. You can put anything on it. You know, it's up to you. I'm gonna find some red clay. I'm just going to put a few dots of colour, just like it's sort of like, where'd that go? There it goes. Just like it's sort of advertising something. We'll put a black dot in the middle. There we go. There we go. It doesn't look so bad like that. Now I'm not going to do it to the front of the house. I'm only going to do it to the back side of the house. That's why I partially off-centered the chimney. So, back to roofing, because we better put this in or else it'll be a bit wet. Let's chuck a roof in there. And along here. Now, one thing you will notice is the inside of that house does have a pattern on the inside, if you wouldn't have guessed that already. And if it was a serious construction on a city that's going to be converted into something like survival or some shit, I would have a problem with it. But when it's sitting there as an empty shell of a house, I don't really mind as much. Now we have the roofing put in, and 22 minutes, so pretty standard for build this size. So we have the upstairs to complete now. Now you guys have a slight advantage over me, because the capture card comes out a bit lighter than what my TV screen is, so you can see a lot more than me. So you'll want to build a wall there, and this is just a basic 2 up 2 down design. There's nothing fancy going into it. Now I'm going to trim that away because it's going to be a door there, and we're going to put in, it's an L shape like that, so you can still go up and down the stairs and round to a bedroom. Now you can trim that away if you want. I wouldn't personally, because it would look odd if I didn't speak properly. I don't know what it is today. First Sunday I've been given off in a little while, and my mind has sort of gone to shit, really. Now, anyhow, we have that put there, that put there. Build that up. Now, you can put the doorway there. I'm going to. That put there, that put there, that put there. Oh, bugger. Just chuck the walls in, for God's sake. Oh, bugger. It's a kind of magic. Oh, bugger. God's sakes! Now we put the ceiling in. I'm not going to bother. You can do whatever you want with the attic space. I just leave that empty. I will will block this one up just for the purposes of the video, so it's not sort of looking incomplete. Now you'll want a chimney here. Yep, that's the right height. And about halfway, which is half. And if you remember the chimney pot design, just chuck these in here like that. And you'll want some never brick stairs, walls, not walls, fence. There we go. So we put that in there like that, and it don't look that bad. So this is what you should have now, guys. We'll put the doors in the right way this time. Now I'm going to leave the back garden as mud. You can do what you like with it, really. But this is what we should have. We're going to put some doors inside now. You can put one in for the kitchen. I'm going to leave that open. Upstairs, there and there. And again, like, you can do whatever you like with these builds. You can put some railings in there like that. Probably not never brick. That's not such a good idea. Solid will just stick with what's on the floor. Arcadia. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Obviously you want to put some lighting in somewhere. Just finish off this build here. There we go. Oh, we've got a bit of a hole in the wall there. Alright, we'll just bung these in, then we'll block up the hole. And then we'll be done, guys. And about 28 minutes it took me to build this. Pretty much from memory, off cuff, and a few reference pictures. And it doesn't look that bad. That's the back of the house. And that's the front of the house. So put them in a row and they'll look pretty damn cool. So, you know, like them over here, they have their own sort of character. So if you was building a city, you can build areas with specific builds from specific times. Now, yeah, that's about it for today's video, guys. This build here that's going on, which is rather big, is a pub. It will be uploaded later. There's a lot of work that needs doing, and it is going to be a bit of a mammoth build. Just the inside here is still being worked at, and yeah, it's a bit of a big build, so it's going to have a bit of time put into it. It's just the basic shell at the moment, and yeah, that's going to come later. But as for now, guys, that is a row house with a second design. I've got a few more designs that are coming in the next few weeks, probably. As for announcements to the channel, I should be doing a Fallout game series. Hopefully this week, starting next week, if the game doesn't come. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed making it as much as I enjoyed making it. Make good use of it. Show me how you put them together. You know, they're a very simplistic design. It would take you about half hour to put up about a row, which would be about 10 buildings, I suppose. So, you know, once you get the swing of it, that's it. You've got it. So, anyhow, yep, I'll see you in the next videos, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked it as much as I did. Like making it. My mind is keep going, but not realizing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.